Here's how I created this Pottery Barn-inspired finish using paint, glaze, and a few easy tools. I started with a neutral base coat, Agreeable Gray by Sherwin-Williams. Then I taped off the sections where the faux wood grain would eventually change direction. Next, I applied Java Brown Glaze by Rust-Oleum using a foam brush. After applying the glaze, I used a whitewash brush, just something that has a coarse bristle and will mimic a wood grain. And I used that on all of the drawers one by one. Then I also applied the glaze to the sides and followed the same technique, this time moving from the inside through to the outside and the larger areas, working in sections. Once I was done with the glaze, I let it dry overnight, and I was ready for the next step, which is the gray paint. I mixed 1 part Agreeable Gray, 1 part iron ore, and 2 parts Varathane Diamond Finish in satin to create a soft gray wash. I brushed the wash on with a soft deck brush, applying light pressure and blending across the grain. I then went back over the paint with the coarser graining tool to wipe back some of it and to add that subtle texture. You need to work fairly quickly and again, work in sections. You don't have quite as much open time with the paint as you did with the glaze. And I always keep a spray bottle of water on hand just in case I need to extend my open time a little bit. Once everything had dried, I sealed the surface with the Varathane Diamond Finish in satin again, and I used a sponge to just do a nice even coat. After sealing, I removed the tape and let the surface fully cure before continuing on to the next steps, grain in the opposite direction. I taped off the sections I had just finished and repeated all the same steps. So adding glaze with a foam brush, then using the graining tool to provide a little bit of a wood grain look, working from the edges into the center, and then adding the gray mix paint with the top coat using the softer brush, dabbing on and going with the grain, and then using the bristle brush again to pull back some of the paint and to make that wood grain look, keeping the water bottle on hand to make sure that I can extend my open time as needed. I then removed all of the tape, and at this point I was ready for the final top coat. So I just did a couple of touch-ups where the joins were between the taped off grain in the different directions, did a very light sand with 220 grit sandpaper by hand, and finally used my same top coat, the Diamond Wood Finish by Varathane in satin, to give everything another final coat or two. Here's the end result. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I have linked all of the products used in the description below, and let me know what you think and if you decide to try it. Thanks so much for watching, and please, if you liked this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more.